Hey, hello everybody. This video is a status update for the Apyvyra, that is an open source and free ERP solution. And I implement some new features, so I'm doing a full review again, full presentation again. So this is the getting start page, and there is an overview there, so explain the project, how they are organized, and we already have the application translated for 4 different languages: English, Brazilian Portuguese, Spanish, and Hindi. The entire application is built in a way that there is no hard code strings in the front end or back end. Everything comes from those resource files. And for every language, we do have those details. We have the key and then the description. So this is what the user will see. So you can easily define in the application configuration which language the application will be run. So there is plenty of documentation. I'm just going to explain the functionality here. And there is a quick setup because the application was built in a way that we can mock everything and run locally without the need of an email service, without the payment service like Stripe or Google Maps. When running for real, we may follow those setups. Here is the database model so far, and there is the configuration. For example, here we can set up a SMTP email configuration, and in my case, I'm gonna run with setup for one Gmail account that I created, and this is for the Stripe, and then for the Google Maps. I'm impressed and very happy how easy it was to set up those things. So Stripe for me was like, oh, it's so easy, like 5 minutes and then it's done. You just create a web account and you put that account in test mode, and this is what we're going to be using. So one thing that I need to do before I run my application is I will copy this from here, app settings, uh, to the code Apyvyra backend, because I don't want to show you all my application keys, and that's why I have a copy of it. So I'm not going to show the file, so otherwise everyone will be able to access my saves. Of course, it's not a production save, so it's not a big deal. I can easily go there and change, but be careful wherever you are setting up your keys. Don't let those keys slip into your code. Don't commit them. It's a very common mistake today. People use like version control, and they set up some keys and then they push to the server, not knowing that some people is there just looking for those. There is like plenty of application just like scanning the repository to see if there is any keys there. So please pay attention to that. So in here, there is instruction how to set up the application. So I'm just basically follow what is in there. I already have the commands here. So first step is I initialize the database. So database is up and running. Now I will move to the project. All this is in that document. I'm just doing here to the sake of time. And then we run this command .NET run db init. So basically it's going to set up a new database. So if you are setting up a new application to test, you will do this. It's just a warning message here that everything is going to be deleted, new tables created. I will add a new email here just for sake have one. And then let's set up the password. And boom. One file here, this database script, is going to be executed and all the tables created. To make it easy for a demo and testing and evaluation, there is this guy here as well that runs this script here that is going to populate the database with products, with images. So we can have something, a baseline to test and see how the application works. Otherwise, we need to rely the customer to do a data migration or go to the application and create all the products there. So this is just for the sake of making it easier for us to evaluate the application. So in this point, what we do have, we have the database created, or the database up and run is a Docker container. We use Docker Composer for that. There is all documentation about that as well. And now we need to go to the back end and start the web application. We go to the front end and you start the front end in the dev mode. So now we can open the application at port 8080 and we can log in as administrator. So in this case, you put admin star email.com and the password that, oh wait, the password I used there. And then I'm access the application as an admin. The admin can add new staff, other members to help them manage the store, can see the list of all product and manage it, so we can deal with products and then categories. The application was built in a way that for every table we have this search filter here that we can filter by stuff, by thing, and then we can see customers, there is no customer yet, orders, and then we can check the email. So I already have an account that I set up for this store. So it's this account here. And I have all the communication I had to create Stripe accounts and Google Maps and is in there. So we can go here and see that email. So this is kind of a very simple email client. So we can see what is in there. So this is going to match what we see in here. Okay, and this is already integrated, make a live call to Gmail to get this account because I set up a API key for that. And now let's simulate here in this other browser, or I can open a new incognito browser here, and I navigate to the same page, localhost 8080, and I'll simulate a new customer doing a sign up. So I use the sign up button here. You put my real email. I hope I don't get scam email based on this. You pay attention that those things here is going to be fill up as we type our password. And then, oh, something I missed it. Oh, I press caps lock. Okay, when I sign up, email is going to be sent. So now what I do, I open my real email. And let me open this guy here. See, this is the email that I just got. And this is the template in English. So this is not a good template. See, the text is not good here, but I can change this later on. And I'm gonna get a template in whatever language the application is set up, because here in this folder, we have for every language, we have all the strings that is gonna be used plus the email templates. So this is the template I got there, the confirmation email one. So we have then in every language that we have, all those four for now. Like if you go here to Portuguese and then we get the email template, confirmation, we're gonna see that the text is in Portuguese. And what I do now, as I'm running locally, if I go to my email, here, when I open it, the URL, do you see that it's showing localhost? So it's not a real live URL. If I click here, in this case, it's gonna happen because I'm local. So I will copy this link just for the sake. I'll go to, let me close this guy here. I go to that browser window and I will paste here, simulate, I just click that button. And now I see this, my states changed. If I go as an admin, and I try to see customers, I should see the new customer yet and showing it as active because I already clicked the button to activate. And now I go to the login and I log as myself. Once I'm logged, I land directly in the web store. So one of the goals is the ERP is that allow that our customer company can sell products. And then all those products that we load in the test script, or let me just move this guy here. It's going to be shown here. So the user can browse all the product or can search here by category, like electronics, and then search. Or even here you say, let's see something wireless. You see there is wireless, like 2 products there. I see only those guys. So, and I can, for example, this one is showing there is more image. We can click on it and we can see more details. Like there is this thumbnail here. All those means that have been translated from those files. So if we change to a different language, you're gonna see it. And here we go. And then we can close, go back. We can add it to the cart. Oh, did I click it? Yeah, we add to the cart. We can maybe reset the filter and get another product. Or let's buy some books here. Laptop back. Oh, the image is not this real. I asked AI to generate some, to collect for me some public domain like image, and I can use. So let's go to this guy here. We can see some more details of that smartwatch. And then I say, okay, I like it. Let me buy it. I will come here and I will add it to my cart. It's added there. So now I can go to my cart and finish it. Let's switch to the this guy, the admin, and I see that there is nothing yet. But as soon as I go here, gonna proceed to the checkout. Here we are already integrated with Google Maps. So one thing that I will do is I will just try to put an address here, and there is a mock method that there is no real validation, but I already set up the Google account for this Apyvyra. I get the application key, and then we are using it. So let's try something here like 123 Main Street. Let's see if there is something like this. Main Street, San Diego, California. And then we can press this button. Google is going to say, oh, do you know, I didn't find that one, but I have all those. So I say, okay, let me get, this is close by my home. I will get this first one. Or I could get some other one and I use this. If my address is not found by Google, because once I moved to a new house that was brand new, so Google could not validate my postal code. And if that is true, the customer can just bypass and proceed. I can put a message in my order, something like the dog is friendly, and then I'll proceed to payment. We are using the Stripe test account. So this component here is added by Stripe itself. We don't get any credit card information, and I'm amazed how easy it was to set up. So I can, and there is this message, oh, use this card if you want to, and there is another one if you want to simulate a failed payment. So let's put the card here, 4242424242, and then we can put anything here and expire date in CV. So 2020, 2028 and 123. I can put like a postal code here. If I want to add more information, then I'm gonna pay. This, we are using the real Stripe service. We are making a call. If I open F12 here, we can see that a call is going to be made to the Stripe itself. If you go to network and see, we can see, okay, the payment is successful. I can go there to see my orders. And let me close this F2. Let's see here. I guess it will be one of those calls. Let's see, payload. This is the payload and then headers. Yeah, see, this is a real call that went to a Stripe service, but my account is in test mode and then it's no. What is interesting, if I open this browser here and, wait, I opened a different one, this guy, and I go to my Stripe account and I open it, I should be able to see that payment already here because this account is in a payment or in a test mode. So I can see that there is a new payment already, yeah, a new balance. Those are the keys. Luckily, it does not show everything. So these are my test keys. It's not going to harm anyone, but it's not good to share. So uh, that is the idea. You can test it before you go live, how the Stripe account would work. So now if we go back here as a admin, I can go to orders now, refresh, and I should see that new order. So there is a workflow for orders. So it's just say, oh, it's paid, but then I can see the details. I can click here and see all the details. And then I can close, I can come here and say, oh, even for that, I can be here and say, oh, let me transition to a new status. So this status will be confirmed. I say, okay, I check it, it's good. Let's move to the next stage. Once you are here, if you go as a customer and we reload or the customer log again, you see that, oh, sorry, not here, as the customer, this guy. Oh, not that me, this guy. I go to my orders. You see that the status is confirmed. Let me remove this. And now let's go back as an admin. Let's move to the next step. I can go from here as well. I could put on hold, cancel, or I say, okay, now we are processing. Let's check the warehouse, let's see where we have it, and then we go there and update the status. The same thing, if the customer is looking here, or not here, here, and look at the page, he'll be there, oh, my orders will be as processing. And then there is an important step that's when the staff come here and say, oh, I will change this to shipped. So when I'm shipping, I can put some information that be sent to the customer by email. Oh, sorry, let me just come here before, and I can show you that when I create my order, I will receive an email as well. And this email comes from the template and has all the information about that order. Just say, oh, order confirmed. Thank you for your purchase. Whatever language I'm using, the customer will receive the email in the proper language for it. And now I can come here and say, okay, I could add some tracking number information if I want, and then maybe like when is estimated to be delivered. So I could say, oh, sorry. Sorry, 2/15/2026. And I update the status. In this moment, a new email will be sent. So I'm gonna just wait to receive that email here. I just got it and I will open it and comment here. Say, oh, your order has been shipped, and then this is the order number, and that's the information I typed there. So the user can see the tracking number and ETA. I made this way to be very flexible. Wherever I want to let the user know, you can say, oh, please call this number to change or confirm something. So it's very open. Some application require track number and ETA, but sometimes there is no ETA, there is no track number. So I put this way to be very flexible. And now let's go to the admin page. Oh, sorry, admin page is here. And we can go to orders, and then I can see that order is shipped. And in some point, I'm gonna get a confirmation from the delivery, the courier, and I can come here and say, okay, this order is completed. We go here and they say completed. And if I go now to my dashboard, I will see the total of every state of the orders. I can go to the list of my customers, and when I click the customers, I can come here, I can see some details of that customer. I can see emails from that customer. So all the emails that we send or we receive is here. So we only send email to that company. I'm gonna simulate something here. I'm gonna get my email client and I will compose a new email. Let me move this guy here and I just send, I move here. So I gonna send a message to Apyvyra. Hello. Oh, order received. Thanks. I got your order and log the products. And then I send it. Where is the button to send? Let me move to the other window, I guess. Oh, it's over here. So, boom, I send it. I move this browser away. And let's see if we can get that information already. Okay, not yet. Let me just make sure that I send it. Oh, here, see? Order received. So this email integration is already a live one. I create accounts for this company, and I can see the orders here as well. And if I want to see all the emails, I can come here. The only uh, users that can see the emails are like admin or staff. The admin can come here and create new staff members. So I can go here and put like a name and an address. We're gonna send an email invitation, and the staff can click a link and set up the password, and then they can come here. Staff cannot add other stuff, but can do almost everything else. Can check order, can move order for status, can check the emails. And basically is this what I have so far. So we completed the basic like product. I can go here and I can create new product, new categories. Like if I go here, I can change something in the product. So this is how the product page looks like. I can add URLs. So the URL has types, can be image, documents, or manuals. So it's like PDF, videos, or images. And when we are in the store, let's look here from the customer view. If I go to the store, we have the main image, that is the one with index 0 that we show. And if there is more than one image, we showed here. If there is a resource, PDF or video, we can click in that to see. Let's see if there is a video. And then they can see an ad on it. So that was the idea of the Apyvyra. I'll be glad to get any feedback, or if you know someone that maybe uses completely free, you just need to host it and you can do a business of it. So now I'm gonna be waiting for who is gonna volunteer to use it and can support any change. It's kind of my hobby now. And my idea is to put out something for free that people can really use it and learn. It is a good school to see how it's, so you can go to the code. All the code is there. I made sure that everything generated by AI, I was reviewing, make sure that was okay. It's not perfect, but there is, like, I try to remove all the hallucination and all the great things, so it's maintainable. And of course, the good thing is that we can just go to the app config, change one configuration. Let's see if we can do this now. I only going to open this file in another window just to make sure that I don't expose my keys. So what I will do here is I will open the config file, and I will change the language from English US to PTBE. Oh, wait, I did something wrong here. Okay, I'm saving it. And one thing that I do is I will reload the application, because I load this resource when I open. Oh, actually, no, I will close the browser and reopen it. And let me go to the localhost 8080. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I need to stop the application and rerun, because this is the moment I load all the translation. And now I should see the application in. No, what is going on? Why is not? Oh, wait. I need to do the back end and the front end as well, because on the load application, I get all the resource and I put in memory, and then we see everything translated. So I did both red, and then now if I reload, let's see if I'm lying or not. Oh, let me close the browser. Some time come from the cache, and let's make sure that I really save this file. Yes, it's there, so let me just make sure I stop both. I restart, and then I will open a new browser. New window. And then localhost. For some reason, it's not translate. Oh, maybe that's why. Yes, that was why. I was logged. So I will come again. And as you can see, the application now is all in English. So if I make a new, let's make a new order here. For example, let's get this, this, and let's go to the carrinho. This is a translation for shopping cart. Ir para o checkout. Let's put that same address here. And as you can see, let me show you this. The customer does not have an address in his profile yet. So if we go there, editar profile, oh, sorry, yeah, and then I'm gonna put my full name. I can skip my cell phone, and then I will do the same thing here. Main Street, San Diego, California, valida endereço. Oh, wait. Oh, something is wrong here. And oh, I forgot the postal code. Let's see if it's this. No, something need to check here. So I can always ignore and then say salvar. That is saved. And now when I go to my checkout, I should be able to say, oh, I want to use my address, this one that is here. And then I proceed to payment, I go to payment. And the same thing, I'm gonna initialize the PayPal, oh, not PayPal, the Stripe, 42424242. And if you know someone from PayPal, oh, from Stripe, tell them good job. It's very easy to use. I'm impressed. So, 26, oh, not one, to be in the past. So let's put 3. 1, 2, 3, and then let's go pagar. Oh, this is 28. Oh, postal code. And the same, I should be able to see my emails here. Let me go to my emails. And then if I look to my emails, the email will be in Portuguese. Because we are using, oh, yeah, subtotal, impostos, total, everything here is from the template in Portuguese. Unless there is some mistake here for some little thing, it should be good. Yeah, I view my order, so this is well known already. So yeah, that is the idea. And I hope that someone out there will need an application like this. I'm gonna keep improve slowly. I will add accounting, some other like more features. But my goal now is to find someone that really needs something like this, or even IT folks that want like to sell this. I don't mind, make as much money as you want, that set up this in the cloud and then sell to someone, find someone to use, charge a little bit of signature. I'm not planning make any money from this right now. It's just to help people to learn and then make some business. Thank you. God bless you. Next time. See you next time.